Everyone told me to send this car straight to the scrapyard. 40 years of rust, a locked-up engine, and a condition so bad that most people wouldn't even think about saving it. But today, we're bringing this 1970 Charger back from the dead. This isn't just another restoration. It's a journey to turn rotting metal into a living, breathing muscle car once again. And I'm taking you through every step of it. At first glance, the rust doesn't seem that bad. But the truth is, the real damage is hidden deep inside. Take this bolt, for example. 40 years of corrosion have practically fused it to the engine block. One wrong move, one little mistake, and the entire block could be ruined. That's why experience matters. Instead of forcing it, we use heat. As the metal expands, the rust bond begins to break apart. And then, that sound. The sound every mechanic loves to hear. Success. With the engine finally coming apart, we reach the heart of the beast. And honestly, it's worse than we expected. The supercharger is seized. The pistons are stuck. Years of neglect have left everything frozen solid. Most shops would stop right here and order a brand new engine. But that's not why we're here. We're saving this one. Every component goes into a heavy-duty chemical bath designed to remove decades of oil, carbon buildup, and corrosion. Slowly, the transformation begins. Rust disappears. Grime melts away. And hidden beneath all that decay, clean metal starts to emerge. Moments like this are what make restoration so satisfying. Tearing an engine apart is easy. Putting it back together is where the real challenge begins. Because rebuilding an engine isn't guesswork. It's precision. Every measurement matters. Every clearance matters. Every single detail matters. Right now, we're measuring the main journal clearances. The target? Just 0.02 of an inch. That's thinner than a human hair. If it's too loose, the engine fails. If it's too tight, the engine fails. There are no second chances here. Piece by piece, the engine starts coming back together. Pistons slide into place. Bearings are installed. Bolts are torqued to exact specifications. What once looked like scrap is starting to resemble an engine again. And for the first time in decades, there's real hope. With the mechanical work finished, attention turns to the body. The floorboards were completely rotten. Large sections had to be cut away and replaced with fresh steel. Hours of welding, grinding, shaping, and aligning, slowly restoring every curve and body line back to factory condition. Then comes the part everyone loves. The details. Fresh interior panels, new gauges, restored trim, the satisfying snap of every component finding its place. Not long ago, this cabin was filled with mold, decay, and neglect. Now, it feels like stepping back into 1970. After months of work, thousands of dollars, and countless late nights, everything comes down to this moment. The first start. 40 years of silence. About to be broken. Fuel system primed. Oil pressure confirmed. Everything checks out. Now there's only one thing left to do. Turn the key. The starter begins to crank. Once. Twice. 3 times. Then, nothing. For a split second, time stops. And then suddenly, the engine comes alive. A deep, thunderous V8 roar fills the shop. The entire car shakes. The exhaust echoes through the building. And just like that, 40 years of silence are gone. Every setback, every frustration, every dollar spent, every hour worked was worth it. The car that everyone called scrap is back where it belongs. On the road. Running. Driving. Alive. This wasn't just a pile of rusted metal. It was a piece of automotive history. And, today, that history gets a second chance. If you've enjoyed following this restoration journey, make sure you're subscribed because we're just getting started. The next project waiting for us is even bigger, even harder, and maybe even more impossible. Until then, keep building, keep learning, and keep driving. We'll see you in the next one. All the rust, all the damage, all the years of abandonment, it all disappears. Because this was never just metal. It was a machine with a soul waiting to wake up again. Every hour we spent, every mistake we fixed, every bolt we restored, led to this sound. And now, it's alive. The Charger is back where it belongs. Not in a scrapyard, not in a memory, but on the road. And this is only the beginning. Because the next build is already waiting. Even more broken, even more impossible. And we're going to bring that one back too.